It's about the future. We need to make sure we do everything we can this offseason so we don't have the same feeling. And so, like, those guys are angry after losses. You need those types of players. We're not just trying to figure out the background and those things and, okay, you're smart, you can do, but are you dying to win? And do you truly love this game? And will you do anything you can do to win? And do you have that real passion? All those factors matter.
We start to count down the minutes to the most exciting weekend in the NFL offseason. That, of course, is the NFL Draft.
And it's an exciting time for football fans, for the NFL 2025 NFL Draft. You are on the clock.
It starts over every single year. It's a brand new year. It's a brand new opportunity for us to go out there and really get after it again. It's a chance for us to build our team.
I got a lot of trust in what Terry Fontenot and his crew does. I got a lot of trust in our coaching staff.
He is someone that the Falcons organization is gladly to have. He's on a mission and he is setting things up to put this program on the rise.
Well, we're here to gather information. That's what we're doing. We're spending a lot of time, as we talked earlier, about all these interviews, these formal interviews with the players. Usually you can spend time and see people face to face and talk about your roster and those things. And so you want to have that. But it's really about, we're still in the gathering information phase. So I would say it's a successful week if we go in with a plan to gather as much information as we can, and that's what makes it successful. How you doing?
Man, I'm great. I'm blessed.
Yeah.
How about y'all?
Good. Outstanding, man.
Most people tell me I got a big heart. I love people who are around me. I hold them tight.
So obviously just filling in when needed. Like I said, just team first type of person when coach calls upon me.
So if somebody asked you what position you play, what would you say?
Defense.
I like it.
Defense.
I like it.
You know, just being at Georgia is being everywhere. That was my deal.
You know, you always got to look at it as, you know, what your team needs, who gives you the best value, how do you add the kind of quality character people to your roster in order to go out there and develop the things that you're trying to build on. You know, Terry, you know, Kyle, Ryan Pace, all of those guys, Tumbo, they do such a great job of presenting you the information, giving you the reads, giving you their thoughts, their details. Gives our coaches a chance to go back and watch the tape, get a chance to evaluate what they believe in, what we love, what we want to add to. So realistically for me, the draft is always really similar. You know, you're gonna have special players at the top. You're gonna have players at the bottom that nobody knows about, and they're gonna rise up. That's always the fun, and that's always the beauty of the draft.
Yeah, in Georgia, I walked through the hallways a certain way. I did the things a certain way because that's the way you're supposed to do it. That was the standard.
I'm a pretty chill and basic guy. Like, I know what I want. I know what I want out of the game. I feel like I got what it takes.
My parents, you know, I learned everything from them. Leadership, accountability, you know, responsibility, all those type of things, integrity, all those type of things.
We want to work together and bring in players that we love and have a clear vision for. And so it's about making the total team better. And we want to bring in, as opposed to thinking about positions, let's bring in impact players.
Happy draft week.
Draft week, baby!
I am ready for the Falcons to draft an edge rusher or two if they want to.
How do we get better as an organization, and how do we get closer to our goals? Because every player, every coach, and by the way, front office and ownership, they want to be in the postseason.
We just have to take impact players off the board at the end of the day and make sure we're effective.
Everybody has their niche, what they play for. Some people do it for family. Like, what drives you?
I say, I like to play for myself. I like to be great. I like to, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna go hard at it.
What I do know is we're gonna bring in a player that in the first round that we have a lot of conviction on and that we believe in. The same thing on day two, and we're gonna keep working through, and we're gonna do what's best for this organization. We're gonna have a clear vision, and we know the way they're gonna impact this team.
What's going on? Where you at, man? Man, I'm at the crib. I'm in Salisbury, man. You're in Salisbury? Well, you know, the good news author doesn't even have to send a plane for you, man. Hey, man, same day. You ready, man? Hey, it was meant to be, man, all right? Hey, man. I'm going to put you on with Raheem right now, okay? I got you, Arizona. And then start walking your ass this way. Hey, man. Hey, man, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Start walking your ass this way. It's time to go, man. Yeah, no, definitely. Hey, let's go, man. Come stay home, bro. Yeah, I'm here. Hey, here's Mr. Blake, man. Yeah. Hey, Jalon, it's Arthur. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I'm doing great. Are you excited to stay home? Man, let's do this, man. Yeah, the ball in Atlanta, okay? Well, I've watched you punch on TV over the years. Great player, great leader, great athlete. So thank you for your commitment to us, and I respect you so much. Okay, so we'll have a great time together. Take care, buddy. Okay? Safe travels. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Here's the latest Falcons first rounder.
With the 15th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Jalon Walker, defensive end, Georgia.
Sometimes you just don't overthink it, right?
What a dream scenario. Jalon Walker here to the Atlanta Falcons.
First time I saw Jalon Walker, whoa.
He was disruptive no matter where Kirby Smart decided to line him up.
He has explosive pass rush traits.
He can close in a big, big way.
He just has this it factor. It's infectious.
It's an opportunity for me to stay home. Yeah, I've been living in Georgia for the past 3 years. It's great. It's just good to be home.
The Los Angeles Rams have traded the 26th pick to the Atlanta Falcons.
At what point tonight did y'all start working honestly on trading back up to get 26?
So honestly, Josh, we already had some teams that we knew were going to be looking to trade out. As soon after as we got off the phone at 15, we started working. We were working the phones to get back in, and we're looking at the board and all those things and trying to figure things out. Once we got to that point, we were coming back in to get Pearce. We look at the trade charts and all that stuff, but at some point you have to look at, okay, who's the player and what's going to be, what are we really getting at some point? And when you have that kind of conviction and belief in the player, and that's when you're willing to do it.
James? Yes, sir. How you doing, man? I'm doing good. You good? Yeah. Are you sitting next to Miss Kizzy? Yeah, and that's fine. Ask her if she's ready to get on a plane and fly to Atlanta. They say you ready to fly to Atlanta? Yeah. She said yes. Tell you she's going to do her makeup, dress, all that stuff, because we're sitting in a plane for you. We're on the clock right now, man. We're going to make you a Falcon. Get your ass up here and get ready to play, all right? Let's do it, coach.
With the 26th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select James Pearce Jr., defensive end, Tennessee.
This was not the prediction that I made, that Atlanta Falcons was going to make a move to get back into the first round for their second pick.
The explosiveness, the speed, just the natural rusher, the natural athlete, all those things just pop off the tape immediately.
With him, you see that juice is real juice. You see it all the time on tapes. The traits that he possesses, he has things that I say you can't coach these type of things. He's one of those players.
I'm ready to go out there and play for Coach Raheem, GM Terry. Most of all, I play for the fans and the team and my teammates. I'm ready to go.
They had to go and make a big move, and this was the big move.
Edge rusher was not only a need, but it was addressed in the first round.
I love what they did tonight because we all came into this saying you got to fix the pass rush. Guess what? Pass rush has a lot more juice to it right now than it did coming into tonight. So I'm pretty happy.
What up, boy? Congrats, boy. Nah, for sure, no doubt. Yeah, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Let's do this.
I'm really fired up seeing these guys that go out there and show what they could do naturally. Watch them go out there and find ways to improve them and really grow together. You know, I think that's a part of it. Like, that's a part of the rushing together and all those guys. So I just can't wait to get these guys out in our grass.
I just want to prove it to myself that I'm one of the best and I can rock with the best. And then after that, it's my mom and my family believing in me and want me to be able to do it for them.
I'm here to be that piece. If they want me there, I'll be there. If they want me here, I'll be there. And I'm just excited for the game plan to see what we're going to work with.
I feel like I believe in what the head guys was doing, and they knew what they was doing. They brought both of us in here. They got a plan, and it's up for me and Jalon to follow it.
My goal for me and James is just to keep pushing each other to the best ability we can.
How does this trade change your plans for tomorrow and how you go about it?
We kind of talked about this draft and the fact that we do believe it's a deep draft, so we'll get a good player when we do pick.
Where do we go next after this? Pass rushers was addressed. As we get to this next pick on day 2, is it stay defense or does this end up being more wild card?
I feel like my biggest strength is my team value, especially with my career as I bounce all around. I'm always a team first type of guy. And then obviously, I feel like I have instincts you cannot coach. Like you see on tape, like I see something, I trust it. Like I'm going no matter what. I play fast, I play physical.
Xavier Watts, what's up? How you doing? How you doing, man?
I'm doing real good.
I'm gonna try to get you to crack a smile, man. When we met you, you didn't crack a smile. You're a serious dude, man. But we're gonna make you an Atlanta Falcon right here, okay? We're on the clock.
All
You
right,
good with that?
What's up, ATL? I see you. We got a trade. Philadelphia Eagles have traded the 96th pick to the Atlanta Falcons. In the 2025 draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Xavier Watts, DB, Notre Dame.
You see the speed, movement, or you combine that with his ball production and then finding out more about him as a person, what else do you want?
Billy Bowman Jr. What's going on? You ready to be a Falcon, man?
Hey, I ain't never been more ready. Yeah, y'all made the right choice. I guarantee you that.
Hey, we have no question. You waited long enough. I don't know why you waited this long, but this was meant to be, all right?
The man of your character, the man that you are, the stuff that you do to the game, man, we are so proud of the happy coach. You got a bunch of happy coaches right here right now, and a bunch of happy personnel people, bro. Yes, sir. I look forward to meeting y'all. I'm ready to roll. Yes, sir.
The 118th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, Billy Bowman, defensive back, Oklahoma.
Because it's a moment that you work for your whole life, and for your name to finally be called, and you having all your supporters and people in one place to celebrate you is truly amazing.
Jack Nelson, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. We're excited. We're on the clock here, and we're gonna make you a Falcon. You good with that?
I'm good with that. Appreciate the opportunity.
Okay, man. No, we're excited, man. Everything you're about, smart, tough, competitive, versatile, all those things, man. We're excited to get you in the building, okay? Awesome.
Yeah, it's Atlanta. The 218th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select
Jack Nelson, tackle from Wisconsin.
The process of being a football player and being the best that he can be, that process is important to him.
Guys, another really good day for us. Starting with Billy Bowman. If you don't enjoy watching him play, then you just don't like football. We talked about the other day with Xavier. He's got ball awareness, so he takes it away. Again, just an unreal competitor, next level competitor. So very, very excited about him and what he brings to our team and our defense, and excited about Jack Nelson. 4-year starter at Wisconsin, big man, all the intangibles. He's played all over that line, so very excited about adding him in the 7th round.
This is a team, an organization that just took a major step forward defensively.
It's always quality over quantity in our minds. It ain't about what, it's about who. We've said that before.
We're not just adding bodies. These are impactful players, every single one of them, that we have a clear vision for.
Terry talks about it a lot, but he looks for obsessed people in their craft. And he's talking about the football character. When you're obsessed about your craft, you're obsessed about what you do. He loves that, and this really just goes across the board and everything, all the way from every part of our building to our players, and then obviously within our team setting, we talk about being community contributors. So we want to make these guys and help them become community contributors without reaching out to our community, people that can go out our community.
Again, I keep saying this, but it's true. There is an 8th round this year, and we're going to be aggressive there and get some good players when the 7th round ends.
For us, it's about people that fit our ethos.
You had an idea of what you wanted to go do in the draft. Did your needs meet the levels at which you had these guys graded? And I think you exceeded that. That's pretty damn good, if you ask me.
It was a draft that for all the things that we already talked about, and I thought you addressed all the major needs that you had. And what's the point of the draft is getting quality guys in spots that you need. What else you need, sir?